So this little idea that I've had for quite a while that I've always wanted to do, which is to fly out and then hike home. So this morning we're at Midlands Air Festival and I've flown for about 10 minutes over the horizon to the other end of the stately home grounds. There's a big view in the background over my shoulder of a lake and down to a big house there and the fence line with the enthusiastic public sat watching balloons come and go. So, fly out, hike home. Well, Friday morning at Midlands, very busy on the launch field this morning. Most people seem to have come to this corner of the field, which gives me some confidence that I'm in the right place too. Over 100 balloons or so, just lifting off in a little hopper there. Getting ourselves rigged, ready for launch. Take a little hop down the field. So there we are, third flight of the weekend. Just another short little hop. I've ended up back in the same field as yesterday, which is great. You know we can get in and out of this field. There's plenty of other balloons coming our way. I wonder if anybody will come and land with us or whether they're all going to breeze over the top of us. It's a little bit quicker today than yesterday, that's for sure. Morning! Got dinosaurs, frogs, foxes, ladybirds, Van Gogh, and a sheep, I think, out there somewhere, or maybe it's a cow. Morning! And the retrievers here. They knew where we was going to be. Straight in there. Turns out it's not that easy to shoot video footage while you're walking across a field. Yeah, so apologies for the bumpy up and downness. Alright, here comes the retrieve vehicle. So we can almost see the campsite already from where we are. Landing up at the top of that field. I had imagined this would be a more exciting video of hiking across country, over mountains, through rivers, etc. But actually, it's quite nice. We've got a couple of balloons for company. Got my crew walking with me as well. And if I can manage to do this, pointing the camera, the tent is over there on the horizon. We'll look at this balloon on the way. So it turns out that these guys are being towed backwards across the field, having done a little hop this morning. We've decided that the easiest way to get back to the campsite is to be towed. Attached to the van. This is Ragley Hall, sat on top of the hill in the middle of the country estate. And the airfield is here. Pretty cool aeroplanes kicking around on the field. There's excuse the quality, 9 Tiger Moths, a little helicopter and an Oster, and tucked under the trees there a Bronco. Looking forward to seeing that fly. This may prove to be the last launch of the weekend. The wind is picking up even as we speak, and the weather due to deteriorate as the weekend goes on.
Yeah.
Hey!
All right, put it like you recorded before.
Here we go. We can hold you up if you want. I'll let you go.
I'm good.
It's the roughest landing yet. So I got about halfway through the journey and a balloon flew right past me. I had to go help out, do a bit of crewing, help pull it down. Those guys are quite happy with the short hop across the field. Lots of laughter this morning with that team, so that's really cool. And then let's turn you around, and there's a couple of radio control model air balloons flying up and down the line. So if you've been around the channel before, you'll know I'm into my model balloons, and that's how I got into designing bigger balloons and eventually working at a factory that made balloons, and then I built my own one-person balloon. But these are quite inspirational and good to entertain the public along the crowd line. At an event like this, the big balloons have flown away, but the little balloons can continue to play and display. 3 teams here this morning. Engineered from the same materials as the real balloon. They have miniature gas tanks inside so that they operate in the same way, burning propane as a big balloon would. Ripstop nylon, same fabric as the balloons again that we fly in. Just very much a miniaturized version, so home engineering projects for people. Morning.
Morning, you alright?
Yeah. Siege. Oh, that's nice and warm.
Need singeing my eyebrows off, but
It's nice and warm. Come and warm my face up next to your balloon. So coming around the corner, there's somebody still on the launch site. Nice little balloon there, tucked away in amongst the trees. Continuing my little adventure there, went and had a look at that balloon and had a chat with the crew. Met them a few times over the years. And there's an airship laid out here on the floor waiting for an inspector to come and check over the fabric quality and the workings of the engines, etc. Make sure that it's in flying condition. And of course, way back where I've walked from, in front of the crowd line, somebody's put a balloon up over there. But I'm told that on the other side of the lake over here, in the marquee, breakfast is being served. So I'm going to go get myself a bit of breakfast. I guess, never really imagined it'd be like this, but I completed my journey. This is pretty much where I took off this morning, on this patch of grass on the lakeside. We could say that that's the end of the story, but if you want to follow me for bacon sandwiches, click subscribe and you can stay with us and see more bacon sandwich eating. Or just stick with us and watch more hot air ballooning videos. It's much more entertaining. Happy landings, everybody.